100 years from now, people are going to look back at us right here and now and judge us. We do it to those who are before us when we shrink back and are shocked that women couldn't vote up until 1920, or that we segregated our schools, or that people owned other people as slaves, or murdered Jews in ovens, killed the elderly and mentally disabled, and 10,000 other evils that we've seen throughout the ages. Now here's the catch. Everyone thinks that they're the exceptions. You're thinking, and I'm thinking, I would have stood up back then and seen clearly through the foggy thinking of our own times. But man, the issue I'm about to mention has become so politicized, it can be scary to even mention it. Oh well, here it is anyway. In 100 years from now, I don't think that little kids in classrooms will be looking back at us saying, why didn't they make a greater stand for homosexuality or multiple genders or wage gap? I have a hunch that the great question will be this: why did they hate babies so much? More babies will be aborted this year in the United States than, listen, all the U.S. war casualties in World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and the global war on terrorism put together. That's way more deaths claimed by cancer, smoking, guns, AIDS. This is insanity. From 1970 to 2015, the U.S. murdered nearly 46 million babies. That's in the U.S. alone. Worldwide numbers report around 41 million babies aborted every year. 41 million per year. Now, I think what this means is that we're killing innocent people on a scale that might make the tyrants of old stand in awe. As we look back and judge the evil deeds of Hitler and Mao and Pol Pot, Stalin, Mussolini, so might we join them in infamy as our evil body counts look eerily similar to theirs. We are Hitler, and we are Mao, and future generations will not be fooled by today's politically pro-choice rhetoric, which just excuses murder in the name of shirked responsibility. Now, my heart does go out to rape victims and the ones that maybe at a young age were scared about a pregnancy and they were lulled into thinking it was something other than killing their baby. They thought that it's not a human life as long as it's hidden by a few inches of mommy's tummy. But the reality is that as early as 10 weeks, a preborn baby has formed facial features, it has functioning vital organs, moving toes, fingers, and limbs, and it has a heartbeat. I think in 100 years, people won't be worried anymore about the feelings of the would-be mothers. I think our grandchildren will instead hang their heads in shame that we stood by and did nothing, while millions of our babies were murdered either by us or through the consent of our inaction.